Can't believe Jake just broke bad like that.
Well,
He did.
Jake has always been off the cuff. He just took the final step.
He's a loose cannon.
Oh,
Ellie.
oh man.
So, this is the first we've seen of her. I believe. I can't even fucking recall. But basically, this is Mikey's girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Jake is obviously gonna take her.
You can see Jake made his distance, symbolically showing that, no, Ellie's better than that. Ellie's too good for him.
Yeah.
Before he died, King Dick told me about some girl.
Ellie's too good to ride on him with his pants still on.
Yeah. Just, I mean, like Mikey, she's too good for this sinful slice of Americana. This is Brandy, on the other hand.
Is Ellie the only person in the game with good karma?
I guess so.
Is that Jake's icebreaker?
If you must know, it's mostly vodka. Who shall I say?
Okay, this girl just looks like she doesn't even belong in this game.
She's a holdover from one of their earlier NASCAR titles where she didn't fit in either.
She's just being passed through every game, like, fuck it, put it in here.
I think she decided, like, MI6 was too blasé, so she went and joined a biker gang instead.
Jesus Christ.
Perhaps.
She's not even looking at him.
Why is she doing that to a glass that's not even full?
What? She wants to do it.
She was just twirling around an empty glass.
Wait, isn't that one of those fat guys you beaten up in, like, a tournament?
You saw him looking at Jake like, I remember you.
I think that... Oh, hey. Wow, seamless.
Yeah,
Teleport.
I don't know what's up with that cut. I fucked up.
I think at this point we've beaten up every single person in the county.
Yeah.
And now they're just recycling them, like, you just have to come back for your second round with Jake, because everyone else is in hospital.
I can't imagine this being fun at all with the controls.
No, it isn't.
How impossible is it?
It's not impossible because they are just dumb as bricks and, you know, because your bike doesn't actually have a health bar. You have regenerating health when on a bike, much the same as when you're on foot. So it doesn't matter how much you crash. Ergo, it doesn't matter if you just endlessly boost. And yes, apparently there's traction in this game because I just spun out.
Huh. Ah, you got that card though.
Ramming into a wall and then boosting seems to actually be a...
Well,
I have no idea what just happened there, but it's so viable he dropped the mic. And his headset.
yeah.
Jake did that. Jake sabotaging this commentary.
Jake punched you.
He's so evil, he's coming into the real world.
He's not evil. He's a righteous man.
We're keeping that in. We're not redoing this.
I'm not, no, I don't plan on redoing it. It's legitimate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is raw.
This is the ride to hell.
Yeah. This is raw, this is unfiltered. This is in the spirit of the 60s.
This is not a very good racetrack, I'm just gonna throw it in there. Like, no one's turned up to watch this.
I keep forgetting the Ride to Hell takes place in the 60s.
Does it really matter when this takes place? I mean,
Not
you
really.
can't call this a period piece.
I'm gonna look up exactly which year this takes place in.
I doubt you're gonna get an answer to that.
Year of the Jake.
Skill lurking behind your somewhat thick aesthetic.
No, there really isn't. It's just a somewhat thick aesthetic.
Damn.
Then the next one.
I'm going to assume this is I'll see this is in the set. This is in the 60s, and it's after Vietnam has started.
And if you don't win,
Obviously.
I'll make you dead.
So that means
Oh my god, did you see? Two of those bikers are exactly the same. It's like, oh, hello, my twin.
Well, it's not just that some of the bikers are exactly the same, it's just that the course is exactly the same, just in reverse. Yeah, they make you do a reversed version of the track right after that you do it.
this is definitely after Kennedy was assassinated.
I have no idea. I just left that pause screen in there. We're a rebel.
This is some point after 1963.
Right, that's all we can gather from this.
Yeah.
some point after a bunch of knockoff AKs come into existence and were being sold out of army trucks in the desert.
I'm going to guess, actually, judging on the fact that Jake has returned from war, that this is around 1966-65.
Again, doesn't really matter. This could very easily just take place in the 90s or so on.
When did the hippie movement come into prominence? Like, it even fucking matters for the sake of this
Well,
game.
that was counterculture to the Vietnam War, so...
Yeah, okay,
again,
fair enough.
it's right around the time, yeah.
Man, this race sure is fun.
I mean, if you didn't enjoy it the first time around, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe the same track had some hidden charm if you play it backwards.
You could have sped it up, Snake.
Why would I do that, though? Because this is still new. It's still, like, this time Jake has a crowbar. He might have had it last time. I don't remember.
Snake, your excuses to prolong this game, prolong this playthrough are bad.
What do you mean? It's still cut down. Like, it's still... I mean, it wasn't sped up when I actually played the game, so why should it be here?
I just don't have anything to say about this, really.
I mean, it's
Other
the
than,
same.
it's
the same
a nice
track
bike.
in reverse. I've said it 3 times because there's 3 laps.
I've made a rather healthy sum today. Perhaps.
You know, you should try selling drugs. Everyone has them.
Wait. Oh, is she trying to imply that Jake looks like an amateur? Jake is no amateur, lady. He's blown up fire stations.
He does this. Well, he did that. He didn't do that professionally. It's more like a hobbyist terrorist.
It belongs to a miner there called Orson. Bring the bike.
But, anyway, I have a headcanon right now.
Handsome.
Oh yeah.
Right now, while this is happening, while we're looking at all this happening, I'd just like to imagine that
my
right now
God.
Martin Luther King Jr. is doing the March on Washington.
Jesus Christ.
And this is what we're doing right
Are
now.
those triplets?
Honestly, what's a more significant event in history? Was it when Jake rode into these mines and fucked up again? Or was it the March on Washington?
Yeah.
Hell, you ain't. You gas-guzzling cocksuckers turn up.
So these guys apparently don't like the Devil's Hand, so apparently the Devil's Hand isn't all it's cracked up to be, which is the, you know, philanthropic organization we've been suggesting it is, which it is.
Well, these are obviously just some rebels. Also, they're all the same, so I don't know.
Jake doesn't have any allies.
You know, maybe it's like, Eutechnics is a British company, so maybe they got it confused for a second and this is a comment on Thatcherism. We're not gonna really ever know. Maybe Eutechnics are all right-wing nutcases who think this is what the miners really deserved. Jake just somehow became the way they tell that allegorical tale.
I mean, what better author avatar is there to have than Jake Conway?
None. Literally none. Jake will do whatever you tell him to do as long as it's in some sort of revenge, I guess. Long-winded revenge.
Yeah.
The path to hell is paved with an overly long, complex network of roads
Yeah.
that occasionally loop back on themselves. Not really that catchy.
Since the army's supplying him with these guns, is this government-sanctioned murder?
Well, no, I think they're doing it off the books because this area is incredibly corrupt. But with the fucking Ride to Hell universe being what it is, it could just be that the Vietnam War is going so poorly that they have to do this.
How do you think the police... what do you think the police stations around here... how do you think they function? What's their workload?
I don't think they have a police station.
Oh. Seamless.
That wasn't my cut, by
Damn.
the way. That was the game this time.
Do you think the police station... oh, God.
Oh, shit!
That was recycled from Uncle Mac earlier on.
Christ.
Whoa, Jake was just so threatened by that one guy. I want a DLC for following him.
Do you think the police stations around here all just have, like, pictures of Jake around here saying, "Do not try to arrest this man"?
Yes, they do. At least at the end of the game, they must. It's like all the rookies are like, I'm gonna take down Jake Conway. And all the veterans are like, no, man. You don't know what you're up to.
We've lost 20 rookies this month who want to prove themselves. It ain't worth it, man. Jake can't be stopped.
Wait, did Jake put on a hard hat?
Yeah, he did.
This is
Safety
fantastic.
first.
Safety first.
This is fantastic.
He's on a mission of revenge. You can't let a falling rock stop him.
And not the miners, though. They don't have it.
Besides, he has to be able to see where he's going.
America is so impoverished in its universe they can only afford one hard hat between all of them. And Jake has it!
Bruce, can you pass the hard hat?
But there is an economic boon at this point.
Not in the Ride to Hell universe.
Well, they said... Right, no, they said earlier that the Devil's Hand was here stealing stuff. The Devil's Hand obviously stole the hard hats, trying to protect against Jake.
Maybe that's why the police station is so bad, but the biker gang is so fucking affluent. Like, they have attack helicopters and shit.
Devil's Hand just went and stole it.
When society crumbled, when the police couldn't do anything, the devil's fucking... I've even forgotten what they're called all of a sudden. I knew it 2 seconds ago. The Devil's Hand stepped up to the plate and were like, okay, America needs a hero.
The Devil's Hand just preparing for the apocalypse where they can take over and run Bartertown.
I mean, like, the apocalypse has already happened. You saw it several parts ago. That place was fucking irradiated. It was not recovering.
I know.
It's spreading. Jake is not helping. There's only a few power stations left. Jake's taken one of them.
Jake is the apocalypse.
Man, this is some bullshit creepypasta bullshit.
Damn.
Huh, shotguns aren't terrible. How about that?
Goddamn.
It did something. It half worked. Well, it worked and a half. So, by the way, there's no new gimmicks this stage, in case you were wondering, other than blowing up these walls.
So what are we doing
What a
here
shame.
again? Is Pretty Boy here or something?
Oh, there is a miner here called Orson. He knows something. He knows something about a pretty boy.
Oh man.
Like, I'm not sure if, like, when it says pretty boy, it's his nickname, or literally there is a pretty boy, and Jake's just mad about that.
So, in the grand scheme of things, 666 wasn't really that helpful.
Not really, no. We still needed more information.
Yeah. I mean, I think we could have found this information just by riding around on our motorcycle for a little bit. Your serendipity.
Pretty much.
You know, maybe just asking around the local MPs and such. Just, you know, writing into your local senator, just going, look, I'm after someone here, bruv. Maybe just picking up the phone, getting the operator on the line, like, I want 666. I want Pretty Boy.
You just have to tell him that he's Jake Conway, and they'll give him the information.
They'll give him the information or fucking die.
No, that's why you give him the information, like, on a sheet of paper or something, and then run away, hoping that he doesn't catch up.
Okay, like what stakes do all of these miners have in trying to take down this man?
Their hard hat.
Why don't they just hide at this point?
No, I think Jake's wanted bounty must be really stupidly high now.
I think the implication is that the video game's brightness is all wrong and it's actually meant to be pitch black in here, so they see the light and run towards it.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, this is awesome. The slacker.
Didn't Jake beat him up?
I'm not here to kill you.
What? What the hell are you doing then?
Killing all your friends.
And you're not alone. I don't blame you fellas for jumping me back there.
You know, he shouldn't really feel all that bright about, you know, just like the misunderstanding of them jumping him and Jake in return murdering all of them.
House by the graveyard.
I just love that Jake still has the hard hat on.
I don't think Jake understands that they're, like, permanently dead.
Oh, maybe he is just that innocent. By the way, that's Mikey's grave they're defacing.
Whoa there.
I think as far as Jake is concerned, the only people he's permanently killed are the people like 666.
Oh, yeah. Move, move.
That he made the conscious decision to permanently kill.
If he thinks like it's just done offhand, then they don't really die.
Yeah.
Damn, they're pissing on my pet lizard's grave. Oh shit.
Do you realize how many drugs I had to sell to pay for that grave?
That dude has the right idea. He fucking runs away.
No, he was getting a good walk up to throw a punch.
Over to me.
Didn't work.
Okay, now I really want like these models exported, so like someone can do like a side by side comparison, because I'm pretty sure that's Jake.
That is holy shit. That is so like Jake, just with the
Christ.
eyes fucked and the beard removed.
My god.
Yeah. Has Jake just been going around killing aspects of himself? This is purgatory for him.
This game just gets deeper and deeper by the moment.
These are all his sins. The black hand represents his sins.
Pretty
Oh
boy,
my
I'm
God.
guessing therefore Pretty Boy represents his vanity.
Yeah.
Yeah. Greasy Steve represents his grease.
He's the greasy side of all of us. I'm just thinking of fucking Trailer Park Boys now, where just greasy is the word used to describe anything that's slightly sketchy. Well, just my favourite line from that, instead of saying greasy, they say, I don't know, boys, something seems funky.
how many Devil's Hand... Sorry, but how many Devil's Hands members are there?
Too fucking many.
Let's see. Let's count them up. We have...
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
Jesus.
So, by the way, they've learned about Dynamite as well by watching Jake.
But I think it's like... must be at least 7. 7 deadly sins? Coincidence?
Probably a few more, because this game is deeper than the Bible, surely, at this point.
Is the devil's hand, like, just, like, backed by some sort of corporation?
Fucking Jake.
I think it is.
Just casually...
Like there's just some, like, massive, you know, business funding this gang.
Is it actually that Devil's Hand is like a PMC and we just ran into them on, like, you know, their biker day, where they all dress up one day a year as bikers? And then they just decided to stay in character because well, they didn't have time to go back to base and dress up.
So they just killed
my
Mikey basically as a joke.
Yeah. I guess they did. Or maybe Mikey was on the hit list. And this is all just really fucking confusing. It would explain the attack helicopters this biker gang inexplicably has.
Well,
Then I've saved the dead people.
No, yeah, I was supposed to go here.
God damn it, woman!
Oh my god, I never thought about that. That just means he just turned up and decided to start a gunfight at that graveyard just because his brother's grave was being defaced.
Oh damn, is it sex time? I thought we were done with all the sex scenes.
Have we met before?
What?
I'm pretty sure they met before.
Name in vain like that.
You know, if he's only taking the Lord's name in vain, he's actually kind of a paragon of virtue in this county.
It's hard to believe this woman is, like, a God-fearing Christian.
Hmm.
Whew. Good morning, bourbon.
Jake, get away. You know what's gonna happen.
Stop it before it does.
Seems like this will be the first
Simple.
Where did you say Orson's keys were again?
Stupid keys. Stupid hook.
Jake, if she touches you in a way that you don't want to, That's no good.
Bet you can't drink it all in one go.
Just give her the bourbon and just walk
Is this
away.
the first woman he has not actively tried to have sex with as soon as he met them?
He hasn't actively tried to have sex with any women. They've just mounted him.
It just kind of happened.
Ah.
Sweet dreams.
He
Aw.
could just crush her head.
He's so caring. And there we go. Wait, didn't that Orson dude take his bike?
But he loves his bike. So he's obviously going to call up all of his dead miner friends.
Hey, that's my bike. Call the cops.
Oh no!
No, don't
Calls
call
the
the cops.
cops.
Don't
Oh,
call the
no.
cops.
My bike.
No, he calls the cops and the cops are like, wait, who took it?
Not our